Directors of the camp, Sandra and Divya, want to come up and they have a few things to talk to you about. But before they do that, I just want to tell you it's just been such a wonderful week working with our young people. We have students who have just completed 5th grade, campers who have completed 8th grade and are headed toward high school. We have college counselors who finished their 9th grade year, up through students who are in college and just came back because they couldn't bear to miss being here. So I want to thank them for volunteering their time this week. And we also have students from other high schools, not just Monte Vista this year. We have representatives from San Ramon High and Doherty Valley High School as well. So it's been really neat to see the camaraderie and that music be the thing that brings them all together.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Divya, and
I'm Sandra.
We just both graduated from Monte Vista High School, and I've been in band since 4th grade, playing clarinet and bass clarinet. And I was also in the Monte Vista marching band for all 4 years, and this last year I was the drum major.
I've been playing percussion since 4th grade also, and I was in the marching band for 4 years. And for the past 3 years I've been section leader of PIT, which is part of the percussion section. So.
Alright, so this whole week has been great. We've been meeting so many new people, including counselors, and they've been amazing. They've really been cooperative, and campers have been really enthusiastic throughout this whole week. And we would love to recognize everyone, but a few stood out this year. We would love to recognize them. Alright, our first camper is, his posture, his behavior on stage is very mature, and we would love to recognize him for his professionalism. And our first camper award goes to Joey Gordillo. Alright, this next young man, he is going to be awarded for his optimism. He was very up on his feet, always running around, always talking to everyone, being social, and we loved having him around, and this award for optimism goes to Gavin Foote. Our next award is for improvement. This girl, she came in with little experience, but a big heart and big passion and big motivation. And so throughout the whole week, she worked really hard. She wasn't afraid to ask questions, whether how ridiculous it might be to other campers. She was not afraid, and she improved, and she has been performing really well throughout this whole week. And so for improvement, this award goes to Mina Trotner. Our last award for our campers, this one is for enthusiasm, and, excuse me? Okay. This award, sorry, changing gears. This award is for musicality. She has been very brave throughout this whole week. She was alone for some time because of the uniqueness of her instrument, but she was strong and she really stood out, and her musicality was really strong. And so this musicality award goes to Elena Jin. Our last award for our campers. This young man, he He stood out for his enthusiasm. He was up on his feet, also running around. He became like good friends with all the counselors. Every counselor knew him. He was always enthusiastic about every activity, every song during rehearsals, and it's great having him around. I'm really gonna miss him for his enthusiasm, and so our enthusiasm award goes to Clay Jeha.
Some of our counselors. And first of all, thank you to all the counselors once again for donating your time and effort to this camp. Alright, so a few of them stood out. Let's see which one we're going on. Alright, so our first award is going to go to the counselor for helpfulness. And this counselor was always willing to lend a hand. She was always asking, is there anything I can do to help? She brought extra snacks when she wasn't required to. She's always been willing to do a little extra just for this camp. So our first counselor award goes to Isabella Ordaz. Alright, and our second award goes to our counselor for enthusiasm. And this counselor always has a smile. She's always asking questions. She's always just in your face with her ball of energy. And I'm going to miss seeing her every single day. So this award for enthusiasm goes to Casey Lee. There you go. And our final counselor award, this one was tough to choose. I think it's the hardest one we had to pick from. It's for teaching, for best teacher. And all of our counselors are exceptional teachers. They all obviously are willing to dedicate their time to this camp. But this one stood out because he's always just willing to give the little extra to help his campers do whatever they need to do. And so this award for teaching goes to Sean Fulcher. Mrs. Eddington for everything she has done.
I would like to recognize one more person. She's been really helpful throughout this whole week, and she's been willing to go shopping, and she's willing to do last minute. She did all these awards for our campers and counselors, and she's always there to help, there to go on last minute runs, and she's been a great part of our camp. So this goes to Mrs. Huey, San Jose.